You remember the fairy tales from childhood? A princess is locked up in a tower, and a prince comes along and shows her the world. But our problem was that when we grew old, we stopped believing in these stories.
कौन सा गेम है?
फार क्राई।
दिन कैसा था? खाना खाया? ऑर्डर करेगा कुछ?
Good evening. My computer clock says 9 pm, which means it is time for the world's least heard radio show, Khuli Khidki. I am RJ Sunshine and welcome to my dinner time show. In case you're joining me for the first time, and it is a good possibility that you are, this is what we do. There is a blog called Khuli Khidki, where an amateur photographer puts up interesting pictures. I string these pictures together and form my own fantasy fiction story. So without further ado, let's begin with today's episode. After defeating the guards in the game of riddles, the hero stepped into the courtyard. There they were, the famed pots of mortality. But alas, they were empty. Had he been fooled? He rushed back to the guards and pointed his blade at them. Where is it? Scared, the guard confessed. In the carnival. Mortality will be sold to the highest bidder. The hero knew that the carnival...
You don't sound too well today.
...wouldn't be a safe
Are you
place.
alright?
He had enemies, but he had to go. He had to find mortality to release his beloved from the pain. He had to go to the carnival.
I've been listening to your story for the last month now. I'm quite fascinated with the story you've created with my pics. In fact, the last few pics have been put up keeping your story in mind. I would like to talk to you. And if you want this story to continue, call me on 99209 29939.
I had mentioned about the pots of mortality a week ago. So when I saw them last night, I have to admit, I was surprised. But I dismissed it as coincidence. For a person who wants to talk to me, you're awfully quiet.
I've been waiting for this for a while now. I've been wondering what to say.
You can start with a hi,
Hi.
followed by a how you doing.
How you doing?
It's nice to give a voice to the vision.
Maybe you want to give it a face as well?
That's fast. You don't even know my name.
Okay. What is your name?
Ria.
Ria. Queen of the Sun, RJ Sunshine.
I'm impressed.
Impressed enough to have a coffee with me?
Hold on to your horses. Things are much more complicated than it seems.
You're not married, are you?
No, but
Then,
I don't know you yet. How can I trust you?
okay, if you don't trust me, we can hang up and pretend this conversation never happened.
I have a condition, a genetic disorder. My skin can't repair itself after being affected by the UV rays. In short, my body can't stand sunlight. Over the years, my body has developed burns and blisters. Even if you did see me, you wouldn't want to look at me. Are you still there?
I'm here. There has to be something that.
There is nothing that can be done. I'm suffering from skin cancer. I barely have a few months to live.
How do you run a radio show then?
Please, it's hardly a radio show. When you've been locked up indoors for the most part of your life, you do things to entertain yourself. First you read stories, then you start making up your own. First you play with toys, then you start building your own. You can learn everything on the internet these days. I told my servant to get the necessary equipment and tools. And after some trial and error, I made my own FM radio transmitter. I knew the world wouldn't see me, but I was hoping that someone out there would at least hear me. So you see, I'm nothing but a girl trying to outlive her last few days.
I don't care. I still want to meet you.
Haven't you been listening? Mortality is up for sale, and I am the highest bidder.
That may be, but the sale hasn't been finalized yet.
What does your name mean? Agogo.
Well, Agogo is a pseudonym. It's from my capoeira days. It's a percussion instrument. You said the house is above the vegetable shop.
You're there? I think I can see you. Are you wearing a red t-shirt?
Yes, I am. Where are you?
Second floor. Third window from the back.
Watch out!
I'm Margie.
Sunshine. Khuli Khidki.
Watch out!
क्या हो भाई ठीक है how are you feeling
What happened?
hit by a car and you're really lucky to be alive man yeah, you were lying on the road for about 10 minutes some girl picked you up and put you in the hospital
What girl?
Rhea or something yeah
Priya.
yeah I think so अबे क्या हो गया क्यों खड़ा हो गया अचानक से अरे कहाँ जा रहा है ये हालत में कहीं जा मत अभी बैठ जाओ चुपचाप यहाँ रहे
Priya, man. She can't come out in the sun. रिया
दीदी तो सो रही है
मैं उनका दोस्त हूँ
जी दीदी की तबीयत बहुत खराब है
भैया
दीदी
प्लीज मुझे पता है मेरी वजह से ही है प्लीज प्लीज
It's 9 o'clock.